I'm Drew Damen, I'm Ness Heads producer. I'm going to break down some of the production on her upcoming project, Numb, coming out October 25th. So this is originally what the song started with. So I basically just built out the song so that it went in phases and took you on a journey. I used this this vocal sample that a songwriter we work with, Sam, had played for us, and I just distorted it and made it sound all crazy. And I thought it would sound awesome to start off the project with it. You start this, I can't fight it. There's these claps that you hear in the beginning of the song and only in the pre-choruses. And those are there just to kind of like build momentum for when the chorus hits. So I left the beginning kind of open after that because I wanted it to kind of be like an epic moment before the project started. The chorus on Pull Me Up kind of smacks you in the face. Then from there we went into the verse where I kind of wanted to chill things out again. We're a big fan of either not having a second verse at all, or if we do have a second verse, keeping it short. We just like to keep the listener engaged, and nowadays it's really important to do that, I feel like, with all the music coming out every week. Ness had actually started this song in Los Angeles about a half a year ago. She was out there with Sam, who we work with closely, and the singer from LA named Carlina. This is actually what the song originally started like. This was Sam's reference. What I love to do is basically take other people's chords or producers' chords and make my own versions of the song that sound nothing like their version, just to kind of try to match Vanessa's vibe a little bit better. So I ended up coming up with these chords. This is where Carlina's vocals come in. These are 5 vocals layered on top of each other. For the second verse, it's just a repetition of her first verse. So I added 2 vocoders to her vocal to kind of give it a fresh take on the verse. And then the end of the song, I added some mellotron violins. And then I also added some of my guitar's feedback, which automates up into the end of the song. And I did this to kind of just build into My Own Enemy, which is just such a emotional roller coaster of a song. Alright, so the original version of My Own Enemy pretty much sounded like a straight up pop punk song. Please don't let me go, please don't let me go, please don't let me go. I went east on another rainy day. I told you I loved you, I lied anyway. Hard to face, I'm always standing me. And then by the end of the song, it was just a full full-on pop punk song. It sounded like this. This is what the last chorus used to sound like. And it sounded cool, but this was probably one of the first songs we started for this project. And by the time the other songs were finished, this song was like bugging me. And I had told Vanessa, I was like, you know, this song is great, but I'm like, I feel like the production doesn't match the rest of the project. I'd really like to like start over. After we decided to put this song in a minor key, this is the chord progression I came up with. Even though we want it to be emotional, we didn't want it to be like boring. So what we did is we sent the song to two producers in Chicago, Private Stocks Flex Lennon and also Treasy, which are both great producers. And we basically told them, you know, we know this is some slow guitar part, but like try to make it as if it was like some hard trap beat, which they're very good at. So basically, I took their two beats and grabbed my favorite elements from them. I have a synth playing in place of the acoustic guitar to kind of give you a break from that, because it was getting old after a while when I left it in through the whole time. In the chorus, I bring back in the acoustic while leaving the synth in there, and I also add an acoustic harmony. So all that sounds like this. And I just love the way that sounds because it matches the vibe of what she's saying in the chorus perfectly. And also here's a melody that Treasy gave us, which I added to the ends of all the choruses in the song. So then we go into an outro, which is pretty much a repetition of the pre-chorus into an instrumental break. And the instrumental break is just all of those emotional elements of the instrumental that I just kind of wanted to reinforce at the end of the song to just keep the listener in that emotional space after Vanessa was done with her lyrics.